Greetings, everyone. This is the chat portion of the webinar. Yes, YouTube is down for 2 hours. Luckily, I recorded the webinar off-site, so at least I don't record it live anymore. So that worked out. So that would be kind of weird how that be able to work. So, all right, going to the chat portion. All right, lessons. Here we go. All right, good, Neil. Any messages from higher self? Just see a lot of numbers, dimensions that you're connecting to. See 12th dimension. I also see a lot of golden timelines, golden energies, golden realities. Yeah, they say I guess something in my eye fingers. Yeah, this something of knowing more about yourself. No, it's kind of cryptic, but it'll unravel itself. There's a butterfly energy of new direction. Gee, I really got something in my eye. Jeez. Good timing for that. Any messages from my new guide? Well, it's probably the golden energy that I'm seeing there. It's also silver. So it's also connected to like a silver Palladian energy. This is a manifestation what we're going into of knowing more deeply about yourself. So once again, it's maybe about others that you're connected to also, others that you're friends. You know, as you know more about yourself, you'll be able to detect more about people around you. So just open up your senses. Pamela, are there any messages for me? There is a new timeline of course, of self growth, but yeah, it's a growth timeline that's enrooted into your past lives of. Let's see here. You have some guides that are kind of blocking your direction. I mean, they're not always up front with you. Some angels that are kind of looks like they feel like a little bit stubborn there, but I feel like you can't handle everything, so they kind of give you things little by little. So if you want to know more about yourself and direction and all that, you have to let them know because they don't. Yeah, they're kind of overprotective. From what I see. Question 2: any messages from my guides? So that was a message from your angels, actually, that your guides are a little bit stubborn. Your guides are, well, they don't want to put you in situations that you can't get out of, but so they've been kind of, either way, I see a new direction for you of, yeah, going more deeper into yourself, but just more of a concrete energy of what you want. So, yeah, you might do more hobbies or something like that, or some kind of, you know, something to do for yourself. So, Marianne, any messages for me? There's a lot of dolphin energies around you. There's a lot of fairies flying with dolphins. Basically, you're at a higher vibration of fifth dimension. It seems like you go into. There is also a Babylonian past that you're connected to that has not shown itself until now. And it's something that you can feel like you're very connected to music back then. I also see a snake that's, like when they do the music and the snake is dancing, that type of thing. That was in Babylon too. Second question: any messages from Ashtar? You have a lot of protection energies around you. You're also very connected to the ape people. You've been planet the apes worlds, even as you've been as human on those worlds too. But a lot of their aggressive energies are here too, just not brought up. Yeah, because they had a bunch of apes on a ship that are causing difficulties here. That's never really talked about. So, yeah, we can't, I as a person can't connect to everything, but yeah, there's a lot of something for you to think about. So, Carol, are they? Oh, so I feel like you're connected more to the monkeys, the humorous ones. They're a lot. The gorillas are another story. Carol, are any messages for me? So like you're unlocking timelines, unlocking yourself of more appreciation for yourself. So you're going to more of a fairy timeline. Not that you're going to fly, but you might feel like you're flying, meaning that life is a lot easier than it used to be, especially the world is today. Question two: any messages for me from Yeshua? He's been helping you forgive yourself. You're still going into that phase of. Also, you want to help other family members heal, their direction. So there's been a lot of things you've been doing with each, just forgiveness, like a forgiveness. This year is like it's a forgiveness, but also helping with family and their strength. Hopefully, you're still forgiving yourself in some form or another. Anna, I had a dream about receiving a sign from angels. Well, I think it has to do with a financial direction. Yeah, it feels like something's financial. That's all I can say on that. Any messages from my cat Merlin? He has been very vocal. Well, yeah, he went to see a bunch of stuff. He went to, he's been on an adventure, and he wishes he can take you with him. That's pretty funny. Yeah, even he knows more about himself recently. He just likes to go on adventures. And he wishes you could see what he's been up to recently when he goes outside. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. It's funny. That's Yeah, that's all right now. Kevin, I felt connected with a customer in a store. He felt it too. Is his soul the same as Randall? How is he doing? I know him and Astral. He appreciated my company. Um, well, yeah, that's kind of like that person's almost like a twin soul energy, meaning from a twin energy from another lifetime. Let's put it that way. And somebody that's helping guiding you or giving you reference. I think it's a connection. If I can see it in astrals, like giving you confirmation of what you're doing, what direction you're going. Any messages for me? Feels like you're doing a lot of clearing out old timelines. I do see Jupiter's energy connected to you. I don't know if you're big on planets, but I do see yeah, because planets all connect to us. And people talk about retrogrades and all. I feel like a Jupiter being. I feel like you are a Jupiter being actually. I know you're connected to. I think it's Arcturians, but I feel like a Jupiter is a. Of course, these beings don't talk very often, but I don't know. Jim, do I have a connection with Nefertiti? Oh yeah, definitely. Wife energy from another lifetime. She was not Nefertiti at the time. I feel Palladian world. Actually, I feel Ashtar Command World or Ashtar World, Assyrian world. Well, what was a world that was kind of at war with other planets? So, what have I been doing in Astral the past few months? Um, Hold on a minute. I think you've been going to I feel like you're assisting souls crossing over into the spirit realms. So I felt graveyards. I feel like you're there to heal that energy. Those that people going to the cemeteries and mourning and all that. I feel like you're there to heal some of that energy. I feel like you have a lot of feline connections with that to heal that. It's yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for people to let go. That's for sure. Don, can you tell me if my mini donkeys are content? Those seem to be gaining weight. Well, maybe they like being skinny. I think they're mini donkeys. It's fine. I am definitely not as connected to the world as I should be. It's pretty funny. Yeah, give them time. I don't know. They like to be. I don't want to overfeed them. You're not going to do that, but yeah, I think they're okay. They're happy. Yeah, they seem. I mean, they're just. Yeah, I don't know what they're. I don't know. They don't know if they're bowl game. Yeah, any messages from my dad on Veterans Day? Um, well, I believe what I see from you feel like this is harder than what he had to go through. The world as it is today, because the pressure that's going, the mind control. As he didn't see that here in his timeline. Yeah, there was some propaganda, but nothing like what's going on. So he says you have the ability to see through it, but still very difficult to experience, especially watch the country in pain. But yeah, so he said not to worry about your health, but of course keep an eye on your health. And many donkeys are on track. It's not like something to do with their digestive system. It's just something to do with that, why they're not gaining weight. So that's out of my world. Susie, what I've been doing Astral. I feel like there's a lot of major timelines you're bringing in, but keeping things quiet as you are connected to the shadow elites, you can say. And well, the shadow time, the quiet time, the timelines are the surprise timelines. I believe it is also connected to Earth changes. But yeah, just continue to be what you're doing right now. Just leave it at that. Does my guide Herms have a message for me? It does seem like you're getting a lot out of your system. When you're talking to others, you're releasing a lot of karma. Not to say it's negative karma, but just you're doing your own release, your own healing when you heal others when you're doing it. So this is very good for you. Something you haven't been able to do in a long time. So yeah, you're definitely on track. You are doing exactly what you're here to do. Miguel, this morning when I woke up, I saw the number 444. Any messages? Yeah, your alignment with the angels, that means a major, major, major timeline is coming in. I believe it's connected to the United States, worldwide. The major, yeah. So it might be Earth changes. We'll see. If we keep getting hurricanes like this until December, you're going through a tropical storm right now, something's up. So I've seen the name Kessel a few times recently. Any messages? I feel like it's a angel being, Arcturian being. I feel like it's a spirit being that's helping you at this time. Yeah, I feel like it's a being that's assisting you on the life affairs. Those are connected. Those are very close with just yeah, just people that are yeah. Just again, do the Carrions. I believe it's Carrions having messages for me. I feel like you are lifting a lot of timelines that they set in the past. I feel like you're healing a lot of their energy. I feel like you are one of them currently, but you're not really part of the military side of it, but you are one that watches the earth. The Carrions, they do work here, they don't, they're quiet, but they do observe. They're not very easy to get along with, depending on the Carrion being. I see it as a woodpecker. Um, at least one of your lifetimes. As actually an alien woodpecker. Does Archangel Michael have a message for me? I feel like you're also connected to the insectoids. The insects here to connect to the earth and feel timelines. As time, even insects are even like a giant, like a spider going through time. I know it sounds a little bit strange. But it's an astral insect that can appear and disappear, things like that. Because they have a lot of knowledge within them. And they're part of our web, our reality. But if you start astral insects, I don't know, you can think about it. But, that's what keeps our reality. So if you start seeing them in your astral energy or visualize or think about it, it's part of, it's breaking down. Let's put it that way. So it's go by what you feel from them. They have a lot of knowledge. And Ara, what am I doing astral? Feel like you're connected to the Arcturians. Because Arcturian Council, they are very firm of what's going to happen here, but obviously they'll make it very clear. But I feel like you have past lives in Norway that are still being healed. There's a lot of unfinished business there. Feels like it also goes to Denmark. I feel like Denmark is where you have most of your connections. I know it's Astral. Question 2. My grandmother is in the hospital again. She is old and has not been herself since 2004. Is she ready to cross over? It does feel like there's some walk-in energies there that come and go. She's not ready yet. I know it sounds like she's ready, but it feels like she's ready. But she'll find out. I don't think so. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does higher self have a message for me? Just manifest. See a golden energy that you're bringing into yourself. I see Archangel Michael as a statue. Actually, I see you as a sculptor in your past. Ancient Greece, though. I don't know if you feel any of that. Does Archangel Michael have a message for me? Well, they do show you as a wolf that can transform into a man, like a werewolf. Not necessarily of a negative energy, but you are. That's part of your vibration. Yeah, you're just healing old timelines. Connected to your grandmother, actually, that created. So your grandmother created timelines here that you are fulfilling, healing. She's actually an ancient, very ancient being, and it's just timelines for. She just knows how to for soul growth. I don't know which grandmother, what side, father or mother, but it seems like one is very in tune to the earth. Let's do that. Mouse. Any messages from the felines? It says that you can go a long time, meaning when your energy is at its peak, you can go for like Energizer battery. You can last forever. It feels like also you're healing old timelines, but I feel like you're manifesting magic at this time. I don't know if you're probably don't do any magic. I feel like magic timelines are getting connected to you recently. Any messages from spirit? It feels like you're going further into who you are as I feel like magician energies again. Like knowledge of Merlin and I don't know. I don't know if I don't think you practice that type of energy, but it seems like it's opening up. So something to think about the old magicians or fantasy stories of wizards and all that. I feel like you're very connected to that energy. Definitely been light and dark. You've been both. Beth, I have an old friend visiting. Beth, I have an old friend visiting after not being in contact 25 years. That's different. Oh yeah, you have past life. Yeah, Palladian lifetimes. I believe you have Earth timelines. I believe it's mostly Palladian, a lighter vibration. Probably some Syrian too. It feels like it's more Palladian. Any message from spirit from me? I feel like when you said that spirit tree. So message from Mother Earth. Yeah, you're very connected to the Earth. As you have been a Mother Earth or are a Mother Earth right now on another planet, more lighter vibration. I do see it actually connected to Sirius. So you've been a planet consciousness. And did I say if it's still going on? Well, I guess technically the time is when everything's going on right now. But it does seem like you're going to give it another go. Part of you wasn't sure about if that's what you wanted to experience, but after experiencing this world, it feels like you want to experience everything at the highest level. Now, another thing, if I talk about higher dimensional beings like 100th dimension, millionth dimension, a lot of those are planets, planet beings, which I just got. Wow, that's fun. I'll have to explore that. Nothing, some more things that people don't understand. Amy, the missing cat that I was sent breaking animal communication to and also helping to look for last week was found. That's good. He's a well-known Instagram cat. Oh, that's funny. Here's his Instagram page. He was missing for 10 days. Can you tell me the purpose of the experience for him? His mom and Will's experience help me build my animal Reiki business. Well, it seems like you're calling on that energy, calling on him to appear again. I feel like he was lost, wasn't going to come back, but that's the cat also shutting down those timelines, not making it easy if you can see it or not, which is more for me to see it from that. But obviously, do not give up hope on it. That's for sure. It's a little guy. That's not of mine, that's for sure. My cats just wake up everybody in the neighborhood. uh, but yeah, this will definitely help you in your yeah. Just use this experience to build upon what you want to do. I woke up and felt something different in my head today. I'm not sure if it's a feeling is a good or not. I think I maybe opened my crown chakra for the 1111 portal today. If something on one got in. Well, I mean, I think it's more thoughts. I mean, there are beings that are trying to cause difficulties here, but I think it's more just thoughts. Yeah, I mean, it's beings that go through the dream world. So clear out your dream world. Put that you can visualize yourself as fire and ice if that works for you. To clear out, but just feel like there's beings trying. Yeah, there are beings that are always trying to hijack our energy. So you're not certain of yourself. So you're wearing so certain. You're still becoming more certain of who you are. So you have to build up like I am. I am protected. Obviously, you are protected, but there's some. I feel uncertainty still that you're still working on. I keep getting that word, but yeah. So, which is normal for all of us. Jess, I'm feeling energy shifting today for sure. Even the earthquake nearby today. Jeez. What messages does higher self have for me? 1111 portal significance and any change? Well, I mean, I was told, not by my guides, I was told physically about earth changes, earthquakes. I would look into what you feel about earth anomaly, which might be as a surprise, hard to say. But yeah, we are due for a major earth change. So I think that's something that you should look into about your own feelings. I don't know if you're going to catch anything. But yeah. I mean, we have a tropical storm here, which is not normal for this time of year. I don't believe so. So it might still be hurricane season. It's still kind of strange. What beings or energies have been around me lately and what messages they have for me? But yeah, YouTube's back up. Yeah, never shut down for 2 hours. Sorry. I feel like a lot of unicorn energies, like Garthian energies, are connected to Mother Earth connections. I feel like you have connected to devils in your past. I mean, like you knew them. Like something you would see out of a fantasy story. And some devils can be turned into light. Doesn't mean you have to go around kissing them for every 5 minutes to make sure they turn back into a prince. But think of like a mythical world where there's all these strange beings, and there's a little bit of everything there. Yeah, and go by what you feel on that front. Good answer, that one. Wow. Hmm. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't answer this. Okay, Vasco. Okay, I'll answer Chris's question on it. I think you have 2 questions. Yeah, I don't think that was posted last week. Chris, can I manifest more? Can I manifest more luck? Yes. Let's see. I mean, concentrate on what you want. Just kind of go with the flow. What you want. Just go with the flow. But yeah, you can always write down what you want. Uh, write down like people like predictions. Like I think Jim Carrey put like $100 in his wallet or something, or wrote down $10,000 or something. You can do things like that if you want. Go by what you feel. Doesn't mean it's going to instantly happen, but you never know. Anything can happen. Whatever, it doesn't have to be money, but anything. Meet somebody, write it down, or type it in your phone or something. Yeah, you can type it in your phone like a list and just like look at it every day. It doesn't hurt. Are schizophrenics possessed by aliens? Some might be. Some of it's government interference. Sometimes it is actually government people doing it, and that's as a nightmare. They're and sometimes demonic beings. I believe it's more demonic beings than it is government, but government is involved in some form or another. Not all schizophrenics, but some. So it's a little bit of everything. So, Vasco, I've been very exhausted lately. What's been going on in Astral? Like the rest of us, we're all kind of getting our beatings. Has to do with a timeline shift you're going through. So it's not health; it's just rest. Yeah, it's an astral war. I feel like you're driving a tank in Astral. Question two: any messages from higher self to me? I could use some wisdom. From Novak. Any messages from higher self? Well, obviously, you're used to simpler worlds, but this one was like, think of like you're a passenger in a world that's losing its mind. So you're more. I mean, I know you feel like you're here observing, obviously, but there's much more to it than that. But it's like a science experiment that's going wrong, and you come to experience it. It's kind of like you're living in an earthquake world where it's like it's something that you feel like you need to experience, even if you might not like it. But question, okay, this is for recent. Any wisdom from Ascended Masters to me? I see a lot of Neptune energies from you, beings that can actually create worlds like this. Like they know the psychology of beings of all kinds. They can create a not that I mean they're God, but they know how it is to create a very powerful, positive world and also create a dark world. They have the knowledge all in front of them. But sometimes you need to experience worlds like this to really grasp with the implications of creating a world that's kind of a disaster world. That's one of the reasons why I believe you're here for sympathy, also to care about others. And because especially from a reptilian lifetime, you're not very sympathetic. I think you're healing a lot of that still. Question two, and even higher dimensional beings are like that too. Any other messages from anyone during these weird times? Think about this World War II with aliens, but they're hidden. So that's kind of what we're going through. We're going through a major war, but it's worse in some ways because we can't see what's going on. So it's almost like torture. So, but in the future, maybe 100 years in the future, or 200, we're going to look at the past and say, well, first of all, how the hell we survive that? And also we get to dissect reality and say, first, just like how humans are being brainwashed and all that, et cetera, et cetera. So you might incarnate here to be part of that, but it's a lighter Earth, more positive Earth, explaining how screwed up these times are right now. So I'm just saying it's a possibility. It doesn't mean that's going to happen. All right. Thank you, everyone, for posting questions. All right. Much love. Thanks a lot.